Okay, another problem is that like the sky is like this greenish gray. I need to get back to my tools. Let's get started. You know, let's yeah, look at that thing go. Woo! Alright, so how's everyone's Monday so far? Is it amazing? There's more foliage. I think if you're looking like in between the trees, like slightly off center to the right, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be sky. I think that's what it looks like to me. But then like below that, there is more like bushes. Can we just ask Bob real quick? How's this look? Get rid of that, honestly. Either way, though, having some sort of like background color isn't like a horrible thing. That's the tricky thing with some of these, where it's like it needs like a very specific color, and it's like I don't have this color because I'm using Mario Paint. So like that's problematic in some scenarios. But you know, it's fine. It is a-okay. Or is it? Right, Aaron? Alright, perfect. The next auto ad is 1 hour from now. We're fucking golden, dude. See, the only thing that sucks about like doing it like this, like I have to like literally like rotate my head. I guess I can always glance over at OBS, I guess. See, the thing is, if I were to rotate my CRT, my controls would also be fucked up. That would be the main problem. So like, if I did have a way I could actually rotate my TV, then like my controls would be all fucked. What is the most tragic thing if I were to do that? But it would be hype if I was like, all right, guys, we're gonna everyone rotate your CRT. Actually, let's like block out more. Now this stream down the middle is gonna be interesting to do. It's gonna be an interesting one. I'm not sure I'm gonna go about that one yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. Allegedly. Unless I don't, then rip. There's also no clouds in this one. There's no clouds, no cabin, no mountain. A very different one from our Bob Ross expected array of stuff. You may. Yeah, I think it does make sense that he started with a mostly green canvas, but I think for Mario Paint, I don't know. It could be a little weird. It's better for his methods because of being able to get all these mixed individual colors, whereas I am not really able to do that in the same kind of way with Mario Paint, unfortunately. I'm going to use some like yellow for these. Well, it can be whatever you want it to be. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Either way, it's just like a grayish green blur. And as we all know from Bob, you can make your painting however you want it to be. It doesn't necessarily have to one-to-one follow how his was. Even though I typically have been kind of making it mostly as similar as I can, it doesn't have to be exactly the same, you know? Trying to like get like a general outline for this. Something like that. Damn. I see. Justin left. Finally taking your eyes off Discord. These damn Twitch partners. Once again. I see how it is. Wait, what? Listen, oh fuck, Navi cosplay? So we could just like do this, just fucking like fill this shit in. Yeah, shoutouts to the Mario Paint demo. Just being like, oops. Here's math problems. It's like, okay. Feels good though. And for anyone who just is tuning in, we're using rabbit mouse speed today and not turtle mouse speed. We're gonna see how that goes. Yeah, I saw you were talking about After Effects. After Effects is really powerful. I haven't used that in a long time. It's definitely one of those programs where it's like nothing is at all remotely intuitive for like how it works. That's like literally every like art program. Like nothing is intuitive with it. Hey Frank, you better take care of that Contessa. Tragic that the Contessa got left behind. Fucking David. Bitch. What? So are you home today, Prak? Did they give you today off? Yeah? Oh my god, yeah. What kind of YouTube video you're working on, Arma? That's the real question. I was like, I'm laying in bed. So did everyone have a good Canadian Thanksgiving? Which I think technically it's today, but we made like our stuff yesterday. Is Prak like being like, do you want to do an OT rando or something? The good news is that we had like a turkey that was sitting in our freezer from last year, and my dad was like, is that one still good? And I was like, let me look it up. And like the first thing on Google was like, you can keep turkeys in the freezer indefinitely, and then someone else was like, you can keep them in the freezer for like 2 years, and I was like, okay, well it's only been 1 year, so it must be good. So I took it from the freezer and we put it on the counter to thaw, and then yesterday when my dad got up, apparently it smelled horrible and was rotting, so he threw it out and then got something else, and then that's where we are today with something else. So it feels good. Prague was telling me his Wii is set up, and I was like, let's start a rando. I heard Prague tell me that he started a rando, and I was like, oh shit. Or that he set up his Wii. And I was like, damn Prague, go off, okay. The MM rando, yeah. It's been a while. And there's probably a shit ton of music that has not been downloaded by me, that's for sure. And hopefully it's like good. Bunch of good music. Maybe that one person has still been doing the old school RuneScape music, because I was like surprised to see that old school RuneScape music was like actually really good. I was like, damn, why is it like actually good? Like, I wouldn't have expected it to like unironically be good. It's like, oh my god, I'm playing RuneScape right now. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to fill that back in. That's fine. Or just go over and say fuck it. Yeah, us doing MM rando is like actually finishing, usually. Feels good. Except for when the game fucking crashes for no reason. And it's like, oops, you lost like all of your progress. Yay. Like, other than when that shit happens, like we're pretty good at finishing those randos normally. Okay, we're gonna like block in like a shit ton of green. You notice like that the sounds are different for these 3 brushes? Like high pitch, like middle, and then deeper. I never realized that. Like, I never like processed that until like this moment. I was like, oh, that brush is like way deeper sounding. Dude, whenever they were making Mario Paint, they were probably like, damn, we have to make like everything like really satisfying. Like, that's probably like their thought process. I just gonna type that for like these Bob Ross paintings, like I can basically get away with using the brush, like the airbrush, for basically everything if I want to, because it's just like the best tool, TBH. It really is. Let's see. I haven't been like looking sideways, honestly. I've just been kind of like doing the thing, you know? What is that supposed to mean? More curve. I am not a knower for what that's supposed to mean. Maybe I should put my capture card at like a 45-degree angle. So you guys like actually setting up an OOT rando? More bend. Yeah, I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, I'm gonna be honest. My condolences. Actually, I should like block in this water before like I fully do all this, because the grass on the left side is like in front. So here, let's go into the Van Dyke Brown, right? Everyone get your Van Dyke Brown. And you're gonna be saying, what the fuck are you doing? This is not what water looks like, but we'll get there, don't worry. big brush. Also, anyone else's lips like dry constantly? I swear to God, mine have been dry so much today. Sorry, I just had to message something real quick. Yeah. Also, anybody use their app roller today? I don't know why I started using this small brush, but I still wish there was like an actual like 1 pixel brush in this, because there just isn't a 1 pixel brush. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have like an actual palette knife, which is I think how he would do the water in this. We use gray. We use the light gray. It's gonna be really interesting when I get to a painting that's a seascape, because that's gonna be an interesting one to try and do. I always appreciated him doing the seascapes though, because he didn't do many of them. Like, from what I felt like, it wasn't like the majority at all, that's for sure. He did a few here and there, but they always looked really cool. Man. He's devastated. I'm sure Prak is devastated. I hope the next one of these I do, I can just like not have to like do it fucking sideways again. Like, I'm okay with doing it, but could I do some like normal ones? I'm still saying that this one I could have done like not sideways. Like I could have just like extended the trees to keep going out more. Like I could have totally done that. That would have 100% worked. But that is not what I ended up deciding. And I did make the decision to be like, yeah, let's do it sideways, like fuck around, why not, right? Ab rolling at night, huh? And how does it make you feel? Ab rolling at night. And it's tragic that like there's no like bluish gray, unless there's like one in here. But I try to mostly stick to these. Even though there's been a few times I've used the like extra palette colors. Okay, we're gonna do this. This water is gonna need a bit of work, that's for sure. Some water is gonna need some work. That's for damn sure. Extra dead when you sleep, huh? That's so man. I've done 20 reps of mine so far. Did 10, and then like a little bit later did another 10. So that was cool. Right, Aaron, who's totally here still? Okay, the real question is, though, am I gonna do any story-related stuff in Breath of the Wild after? It's always a mystery. Yo, Blue Bob. What's poppin', bro? How much, bro? So, does that mean you're on your way to Prax right now, so you can come hang out with us? Bro? We're still waiting. As you can see, we're still waiting. Me too. Also, dude, waiting is a good emote. Dude, all those people, though, that are like, yeah, I'm going to, like, take a picture of myself, like, every day for, like, 6 years. It's like I wonder, like, what makes you think of that? Like, there's that one famous video of, like, this one guy who, like, recorded some, like, questions or something. Like, a Q&A, like, as, like, a child, and then, like, 10 years later or something, he, like, fulfilled it as, like, an adult. It's like, how do you, like, what makes you think that? Like, how do you even conceptualize that concept? It's so bizarre. Yo, Owl. Hey, bro. Just woke up. That was me, like, an hour and a half ago or so, give or take. Something like that. I had one day, like, it was like a day or two before I went to Prax Place, where I actually, like, woke up, felt really rested, didn't wake up, didn't, like, need an alarm or anything, woke up at a good time. It was like 11 or so. And then it hasn't happened again since. Because why the fuck would it, you know? It was It was kind of crazy though. I was like, damn, I like actually like feel really rested for once. Like that was like actually probably like the first good sleep I've had in like months. Unironically, like, does anybody here sleep well? Like, is that a thing people have? This weird phenomenon where like you rest and feel like rested afterwards. It's kind of like a weird concept if you can like imagine that. I love this. It's like how I love painting sideways again. Like, that's an actual love this. I don't like hate this per se, but like I don't like prefer it over just doing like, you know, a normal painting. If I had to say so. You think you remember that happening once we were like 13? That's crazy. I'm glad you remember such a time. Alright, it's time to switch up the music, I think. My favorite music. Mario Paint ASMR? Wait, what? I enjoyed the showering and errand running. Hopefully it goes successful. Alright, actual music though. I can only do so much of no music. Oh, I don't think you were here, Arma, but like, when I was on like the title screen, it was like doing the demo, it started like making some music in the composer section. I was like, damn, okay, it's going off. And I'm gonna need some like black mixing with this, honestly. Mario Paint sound font? You mean get the Mario Paint composer program on your PC and then like just go crazy? I remember trying to do stuff with that back in the day. Yeah, it does have like an extra like couple instruments and like a bunch of other stuff. But the hype thing is that you can make longer songs. That's one hype thing. So Blue Bob, have you had your Thanksgiving festivities yet? Or have they still yet to unfold? Pam couldn't come up today? Well, I guess you'll have to come hang out with us instead then. Man, I can't believe when we were at Prax's place, we didn't try doing carpetless, like unironically. I'm surprised that didn't happen. Just for like the meme. Unfortunately, this time, Haley and Fig didn't DoorDash some Cheerios, unfortunately. Maybe next time that'll happen. Next time, TM, true. Man. You know, thinking about it, did we ever see Bob Ross drink water on his stream? Has that ever happened? Yeah, I was like, I don't want that, like, perfectly straight line. Do you like that, where, like, the left click just stopped working? That's hype. I like that part, too. Oh yeah, that video I sent you the other night, Arma. Did you end up watching that? I actually had never watched the full thing before. I ended up watching it, like, most of it the other night, and then I watched the rest of it last night. Actual, like, love this moment. Like 15 minutes and then the Twitch partner started playing Spider-Man. Cringe. Actual cringe. Well, there's always whenever you feel like watching it. It was a good watch though. I enjoyed it. I was like, yeah, this is content. Probably ended up watching it today or tomorrow. Definitely a good, I don't feel like doing anything. Let's watch this hour-long video. Actually, Megan, I can't sit anywhere. I have hemorrhoids. You ever think about how there's no hemorrhoids item in Isaac? Imagine that, Blue Bob enchanted him. Blue Bob already left, feels bad. He's like, alright, I got my weekly chat messages in, time to leave. Here, I could probably tag him in Discord though. Oh, is that how you spell it? Okay. Dude, you ever have that like where Discord like, oh shit, Blue Bob's here, I don't have to tag him in Discord. Hemis. Sounds like Denny's. Remember when we went to Denny's in Toronto, Blue Bob, and we all got like, I don't know if you did, but I know like fucking like 3 of us or something got like double Long Islands or something like that. That shit was wild. I remember going to Denny's in Toronto. Were you not there? It was when Julian, when we were with Julian in Toronto before the world exploded. Unless like, I thought you were there with us like the whole time. Unless if you didn't show up until like the next day or something. Damn, I thought you were. Yeah, we went to a Denny's, which that was a definite like, oh, there's Denny's in Canada, or aka in Toronto. Which if it's only in Toronto, that doesn't really count for me. That doesn't count as it being in Canada, because it's like by that logic, you could say, oh yeah, there's a Chipotle in Canada, as they're only in Toronto. There's like 2 in Toronto, I'm pretty sure. Well, guess we'll just have to go back. Even though it was hype when we were at this Smash Major in Toronto last year, it was at that same hotel, and I was like, oh my god, we're back. That was a good hotel. I'll say it again. Like, if there was ever a GDQ in Canada, like, that area would be a really good area for it. Just because, like, there's so much around. Like, there wouldn't be problems with, like, oh my god, all the food places close at 6 p.m. here. Like, that wouldn't be a problem. We'll beat everyone to the underground LCBO, right? Yeah. God. That underground lickbo. As for context, when we were in Toronto, in this area, we were trying to get to an LCBO, which is the Liquor Control Board of Ontario, for those unaware. And we were, you know, we were looking at Google Maps, and it's like, oh yeah, there's one like right here. We're like, perfect. So we walk over to where it's allegedly at, and we like look around like for what felt like so long, and we just couldn't find it. Like, it just didn't exist. And then like, I think we talked to some person in like a building, and they were like, oh yeah, you have to go like in that building and go down some stairs, and then it's like in this like underground like mini mall thingy. It was just like, bruh. I forget if there were signs for it or not. I don't remember. It was just like, if you didn't know it was underground, like I don't think you were gonna find it. It was fucked up. It was some fuck. I'm going through so much water right now. God damn. I need that David well water back in my life. Give me that mason jar, right? Like, yo, David, can you pass the mace? Alright. Serious time. Mace with the boys, true. The song kind of goes kind of hypees. Fire me up. It's always safe seeing that. Because I'll like forget about it for like 5 months and it's like, oh yeah, that's an emo we have. There's also just like a random like rock chilling here in the water. How do we feel about this painting so far? I think my favorite one I've done so far still is the third one, I think. Ebony Sunset. I think that one turned out really well. I like how that one looked. Things start looking like the painting after a while. This one's starting to come together. It's getting somewhere, which is cool. All it takes is a little Van Dyke Brown. This song like sounds like I'm in space. That's what this song makes me think. Space. Yo, imagine I tried doing a Mario painting with a Power Glove, if there even is a Super Nintendo Power Glove. I don't think there is though, but imagine. God, that would be horrible. That would be awful. Now you're playing with power. Now you're playing with fucking shit. You're better off fucking with shit. I haven't seen that video in a minute. Trying to make anything coherent. Trying to make it like just function at all. Like my N64 Power Glove I have, it just like doesn't work half the time. Actually, I remember when I bought mine off eBay, the like C right button on it just wouldn't work, and I messaged like the seller about it, and I was like, hey, this one of the buttons doesn't work, and the guy gave me like $15 or $20 back or something. But then like a little bit later, like it started working randomly. I was like, okay, like why didn't it work before? Why was it like this? You watched Little Red Hood? That's a really good episode. I like the Little Red Hood episode. That's definitely one of those games he could have totally just like not bothered beating. Like I kind of wish in the Ilon's Secret Castle episode, I kind of wish he beat that game, because like I'm curious like what else like do you see? It was hell. It must have been a long time ago like you played on that prac. Okay, also, not to get too crazy, like what if we put some blue in this? Like how would that look? What do you mean? Alright, hold on. This can work. This can work. Like just a little blue indications. And then go over it with some white. I need to practice how Bob Ross says white. 4 years ago, jeez. My car. Fuck off. What the fuck did I choke on? So do you think Blue Bob we're gonna get Blue Bob hanging out RTA before the end of the year? Do you think that will happen? Yeah, I know how I feel, Blue Bob. No more holidays under Christmas. Wait, what was that supposed to mean, Prac? Like, no more holidays until Christmas? Oh, okay. Okay, that makes... I was like, what is this supposed to mean exactly? I gotcha, I gotcha. Yo, Sandy, it's good. Let's go. Yeah, I feel that though, Blue Bob. Feel that, bro. Maybe we could organize some night where we net play Mario Party, and it takes us like 4 hours because we make Blue Bob read every description. So brutal. uh, it was pretty hype. Yeah, anybody else in space, like, with this song right now, or, like, am I the only one in space right now? Because, like, I feel like I'm in space with this music. I don't even know, like, how that started. Like, I forget if we started that meme, like, at the very start, or just at some random point in time, someone was just like, hey, Blue Bob, how do you play this minigame? It'd be funny if, like, if someone asked that, like, unironically originally, and then it just, like, became a shitpost over time. I think that would be hype, if that is how that happened, but I don't remember how it went down. I can't remember. Shit, left click just didn't work there, Poggies. Oh, this is the one where you feels good, honestly, in my TBH. Are you ever just, like, in your TBH, refra? Deceased arse. How does this look? I just, like, Look a bit like a brown mix in there. No darker gray. And when you're clicking through these menus, you have to be so careful with your clicks. Otherwise it just, like, flashes through, like, the entire menu in, like, 1 second. I feel like I might still have... I don't know if it's that Mario Party match, but I found a VOD recently of some Mario Party session we did. Show recordings. Yeah, I have a video downloaded of New Year's 2023. So beginning of this year, Mario Party, and then I have stream when Blue Bob was over, which was over a year ago at this point. That's a 4.5 hour VOD, and I'm pretty sure, like, the first hour of that is, like, Mario Party, and then it's, like, 3 hours of us playing the Kirby 64, like, jumping minigame. Which I think like I think I talked about like, oh shit, we could totally play that when we were at Prax's place, and then we didn't play it. I'm still pretty sure I've never played Kirby 64 outside of playing that jumping minigame. Fairly certain. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. Double fire is OP. Nobody. Prac. Double fire is OP. Is that a reference to something I don't get? Because I don't get it if that's a reference to something. It's Kirby 64. Like having 2 fire power-ups? I've never played Kirby 64 outside of the fucking minigame. See, this would be like if I was like, oh yeah, in 14, having 4 lightning mages is really good when you go into DOL. I just said some like random shit like that. This is me knowing stuff about that game, of course, obviously. Love this. I love this. Man. Okay. Let's go back. Push-ups. Anybody do push-ups like that? Like 1 frame push-ups? You know, look, that guy has a prac nose. Isn't that crazy? Enchanted platypus yoke is OP. True. I feel like this is like... Okay, when this is closed, like, it looks like a nose, but it's like a fucking dog head. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like that dog. I'm pretty sure. That's a definite prac doing that one, like, what's your Pokemon thing multiple years ago, and it unironically gave him Nose Pass. Good times. It was like God like set that shit up. I don't know what else this needs. I don't know like what else do we need in this? I need to also do this like tree branch in the middle. The YouTube video is rendering. Let's go. That's what we're fucking talking about, man. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. That's true. That's true, man. Yeah, it really doesn't matter, man. You know, man. Have you seen this clip? Me playing Diddy Kong Racing. Oh, this is from the... I almost said 602. Might as well be at 602. Damn, I have never seen that clip. Oh, he's in the Pipsy run. That's he was struggling during that Pipsy run, apparently. Damn. Wait, it says someone clipped this yesterday? Like, that person clipped it yesterday, apparently? That's wild. They're verifying Prax run. Oh. That's hype. Like, they just click to a random part of the VOD and it's just that. Did they like message you, Prac? And they're like, bruh. Were they like, you okay? Oh man. That's so hype. That is very hype. Alright, how are we feeling about this? Should I call this done? I don't know. I guess it turned out okay. Is that a fact, huh? Okay, I need a little bit of the black. Yo, thank you, Lum. Thank you. How are you? I was like, any left clickers in chat? Like, trying to work, maybe? The water is like the one thing I'm unsure about. Here is it. Did Mario have? Oh frig. Damn, it's really 420p. Oh, never mind. Cancel it. Cancel it. Just cancel it, honestly. Right, practicing push-ups. Wait, what? I said, right practicing push-ups. Oh man. No, this game's just like a banger, honestly. Your Halloween costume would be that guy. Okay, so you need like a fully white jumpsuit and gloves and like completely black shoes and like a black, like, is that even a hat? Like, is it a toque? A do-rag? I don't know. Maybe like Carlos, do you have a do-rag I can borrow? My Halloween costume. Oh, perfect. You could borrow a do-rag from Carlos when you go down there. Yeah. It'd be perfect. Like, no, Carlos, I need it for my Halloween costume. Who should you be for Halloween? That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe you could be this robot on the side here. Get the drum. Actually, you want to see something wild in this? I think it's this one. Yeah. You guys ever seen this before? Got like an actual banger. This one goes crazy. Shit. Oh, it sped up for a second there. Oh, now it's stuck at 12. It's like when you're like downloading something on your computer and it's like installing and like the bar is like this for like a million years and it's like oop, and it's like oop, needs a little bit more, and then oop. All right. Yeah, did you know you can make animations in this shit? Did you know you can do that? Fucked up. Like so much stuff I've never done in this game, probably. Do I want to keep going? Like, is there more that I should do for this? Or like, are we good to call it here? Like, I think we might be good just to call it here, honestly. Yeah, feel it? Well, okay, hold up. I could do like a little bit more, like. need like half of this. See, the thing is like this pixel brush, like this smallest size brush, it's not 1 pixel. So it's like I have to like do like I have to cover like half of this line with like the white to thin it out. It's really cool. All right, we good there? I think we're stopping here. We're gonna call it there. Chat. All right, and how does it look to everyone else, or how does it look to me? There you go. That's how it's looked to me the whole time.